Welcome again, everyone. Very happy to see you again today. And we are hoping that you've been enjoying at home since yesterday and the last few days. I have to tell you something. I'm already in meditation now because it gives us a lot of joy to prepare these programs. There are quite a few people involved in the tech support, the promotion of the programs, the designing of these backdrops, all the literature of Sahaja Yoga, the presenters, the families of the presenters. So we are a big team enjoying ourselves. The thing also is that there are two dimensions of Sahaja Yoga. One is the individual dimension, and the other one is the collective dimension. So when we meet again like this, it's very, for me, I'm very sensitive to the fact that we are all together. We might be 100, 200 people around the world, but when we meet together, I feel stronger in myself because we have that collective dimension. We're all connected. The theme of this program is our spirit is the source of love. So that's what we're trying to become aware of, is our spirit. And to do this, we just need to relax. So when you're at home, between the programs, try to relax as much as possible. You can sit down on the earth, you can have a foot soak in the ocean, or you just relax. So I would like, before I hand over to Jenny, I would like to do a quick exercise that will maybe help us during this program. So we're going to take both hands and raise our arms and tilt our head backward and stretch our back without thinking. Just relax inside, stretch your head backward, keep your attention above your head without thinking. Just stretch as far as you can. And then we bring back our hands on the lap, palms open. And see how you feel now. Try and feel everyone. Enlarge your heart. Let your heart become bigger. Very good. All right. I'll pass on to Jenny, and she's going to explain the technique using water.
Thank you, Jean-Michel. I got lost a little there. I'm very happy to be back again. I'd just like to say welcome to everyone. It's great to see you all. I'm not sure what Jean-Michel just said, but what I did want to talk about now is a technique that we'll be introducing to you next Monday. And we're going to talk about it now because you need to get a few things together so that you can enjoy this technique. So I might just get Canon, if you could please share the slide. Thank you very much. So we have a technique in Sahaja Yoga called foot soaking. Foot soaking is something that we do on a daily basis, at least once a day. And it is very good for especially cooling down your right channel. When your right channel is cool, you'll find that it is easier to get into meditation. Your thoughts lessen and it's easier to find that space. It also works in clearing out your chakras, especially your lower chakras, allowing more strands of the Kundalini to come up and take you into a deeper meditation. Now, I love foot soaking. I've already had 2 today, and I'll probably have another one. So I highly recommend that if you've never had a foot soak before, to collect these items for next Monday's program. So what you'll need is a tub of water. Make it comfortable to what you like. I prefer a cold one, but you make it comfortable for you. And the water should go up just up to your ankles, a little bit above your ankles. Add a handful of salt. Have ready a jug of fresh water, and that is for rinsing your feet, and also a towel or a paper towel for drying your feet. Now, the important thing about this bucket is that we only use it for foot soaking. So if you can, if possible, buy it new and don't use it for anything else. If by any chance you can't collect these things in time for Monday, that's fine. You can still enjoy the meditation without it, but if possible, do try, and you will really enjoy the experience. You will see a real change in your meditation. Kanan, if you could go to the second slide. All right, so this is the setup that we have. We place our feet in the water, and you might remember the balancing that we did yesterday with Shamik and the day before with Odessa. We usually do the balancing in a foot soak. And the benefits include, you can see them there, your mind becomes much calmer, you have better attention, better focus, and also a better quality of sleep. So if you are having a foot soak once a day, the time to have it is just before you go to bed. That clears everything out, allows your mind to relax, and takes you into a deeper sleep. Now, this information is on the website. We'll also post some information on the WhatsApp group about this. And as I mentioned, you do have a few days before you need to do this. We'll be doing this as a group on Monday. All right, so Canon, you can stop sharing now. Thank you very much. So Jean-Michel, would you like to, here we go. There's Caroline. Caroline will be taking the session today. You may have seen her beautiful video that was posted. Caroline, can you tell us a bit about yourself, when you started meditating and the benefits you find?
Oh, that's a big topic.
It is a big topic.
So I started in 2000, so February 2000. So that must be 22 years ago. I was a seeker of truth from birth, I think. I always wanted a meaningful and truthful life, and couldn't find that. So I knew I was missing something out. So I was looking for meditation. And when I arrived in Sydney, because I was born in France, I arrived in Sydney for work, for a purpose. I knew I wanted to start meditation, and I should say I fall into it. It came to me like those things happening in Sahaja Yoga seems to be like by chance, but we know it's all organized. So yeah, I find it, and from the moment I tried, I didn't feel much, but I felt that the people presenting it were so loving and so strong. I wanted to be like them. That's what I felt. And and the vibration were not clear to me at stage when I first started, but I just knew that was the truth. And then I saw how amazing Sri Mataji was. I don't know what was the word to describe Sri Mataji. There's not one word to describe her, I think. And then I related to everything and to that truth and experience it myself. And when I started to experience it and feel the benefit and see it in me, in my relationship with my family, in my environment, at work, everywhere, and then I knew that's what I want to do for the rest of my life. And since, like Jean-Michel said, since we've been enjoying ourselves.
Absolutely. By the way, I just take the opportunity to say bonjour à tous les Français.
Oui, bonjour tous les Français.
Et bonne chance dans votre méditation.
Absolument. So thank you so much, Jenny and Jean-Michel. Like Jean-Michel said, it's such a collective effort. It's not an effort, actually. It's just a collective joy. And I think it shows it's really nice to have so many people interested in meditation. And this is New Year, and it shows that you've chosen meditation in your New Year resolutions. And I think that's the best resolution you can ever make or have. And there's no doubt you will make a substantial difference, positive difference in your life, positive impact, like he did in all our lives of those people that are already meditating. So well done. So,
thank you, Caroline. I will hand it to you. Just to remind the audience, if you do have any questions, we will take some at the end. So other than that, thank you, Caroline. Take it away.
Okay, so a little bit about meditation. I think we can all relate to the fact that noise around us agitates us, like traffic or machinery or loud voices. All of these agitate us. But what about the noise in our head? So by noise in our head, I mean all our thoughts. And our thoughts are like a loud radio in our heads, and louder and never stopping. So all of this agitates us a lot. Some thoughts come from the past, and they're just memories of sometimes sad, painful, depressive, and sometimes shameful, that coming back and torturing us. And thoughts can also be from the future, planning always more and making us hyperactive and agitated, stressed and anxious. So thoughts from the past or from the future don't exist, because the past really is gone and the future doesn't exist yet. So they're useless and they're just there to agitate us. So we must stop thinking. And that's why we need meditation, because that's what meditation is about, is to stop the thoughts. And when we stop the thoughts, we are not only peaceful inside, but we connect to ourselves. And by connecting to ourselves, we also connect to our environment. And I'm sure we can all relate to one special day where you had a swim in the ocean, or you lie down in the grass and you really felt peaceful and you really felt connected to the elements, to the earth, to the water, to the light around, to the sky. So this feeling is only possible because you were not thinking. So when we don't think, we are in the present moment. And I remember when I understood that, so a long time ago now, when I started Sahaja Yoga, I remember thinking, but are they for real, those people? How do you stop thinking? How is that even possible? And I had a very busy work and always planning, and future was just my life, my regular life. So it is not only possible, but it is absolutely spontaneous. It is for everyone. And we are going to show you how. So the first step of meditation is the raising of an energy that is pure, that we all have inside. And Kenan, if you want, you can show the slide. Yeah, thank you, Kenan. So that energy resides in the sacrum bone at the base of our spine. And by the way, sacrum means sacred in ancient Greek. And in many religions and traditions, this bone is seen as sacred. So it's no wonder when you realize that the Kundalini is inside that bone. And through the expression of our pure desire, the Kundalini uncoils and rises up the spine to the top of our head. And in the process, she pierces six centers of energy. We have 7 main centers, but one is below the sacrum, as you can see on that chart, the little orange one. that is innocence. So it pierces 6 centers of energy and reaches the top of our head. And by doing so, our Kundalini is awakened and connecting us to our spirit. So this brings our topic of today, the source of joy. So the source of joy is the spirit, and the spirit is located in our heart. So because it's a very deep topic, I was thinking we could try to feel it. Of course, I'm going to talk about it, but we should try to feel it as well. So I would like you to all put your right hand on your heart and to close your eyes. And just keep your eyes closed until I tell you. And take a few big deep breaths. And so just peacefully, like a sponge absorbing the air, slowly, filling your lungs, filling your abdomen. And then just a gentle pause before you exhale. And if there's any tension in your body, just release that tension. Just check your face, your fingers, your back. Like Jean-Michel said, just relax, completely relax. Everything in this meditation is spontaneous, is relaxed, is natural. So take another big deep breath like I just described. A pause and exhale. And feel your spirit in your heart. The spirit is a self, the soul. It is a pure being within us. It is what is real, eternal, permanent inside us. It is what we really are. The rest is illusion. It is detached, the witness within us that sees everything and knows everything, but don't react. It cannot be destroyed. It is eternal. It forgives and forgives and patiently forgives again. The spirit is a freedom within us. It is a free being within us. We need to understand what is right or wrong in our own freedom. And so, in our own freedom, we can choose to do what is right or wrong. We are free to choose good in our own glory. The spirit is joy. It is a source of joy. Joy has no duality of happiness or unhappiness. It is a state we feel when we are completely balanced. The spirit is a source of love, pure, unconditional, and detached love. A love that doesn't expect anything in return. Like a river, it flows in one direction because it is its true nature. This type of love enlightens all. Love is a principle that created the universe. It is everywhere. It is up to us to feel it. We are nothing else than the spirit. It is pure, immaculate consciousness, the silent witness to all our experiences. It is God inside us, and we need to identify with it. It needs to be enlightened. So when you're ready, you can open your eyes again. So now that we have established that our thoughts are agitators, that we want to stop them, and the way to stop thoughts is meditation, and the way to reach meditation is a awakening of our Kundalini. And by awakening our Kundalini, we connect to our spirit. Instead of speaking about it, let's do it. Let's try, and let's feel it in our central nervous system. So I'm going to take you through a meditation. Maybe Canan, we can stop that slide, and I can show. Yeah, excellent. So just a little bit of housekeeping here. I'm going to take you through a guided meditation that's going to help your Kundalini to rise. While we're going to go through that meditation, we're going to close our eyes. So, but I need you to put your hands in certain part of your body. So I'll show you first, so you can just relax and not think or wonder or open your eyes to check what I'm doing. So our left hand is going to be resting on our lap with the palm upward, and it's never going to move. So that one is easy. The left hand never moves, and rest there. And the right hand is going to move on certain energy centers. So our right hand, so if I turn around at this one, so our right hand is going to go first on our heart, then on the upper part of the abdomen. You can't really see me there. Upper part of the abdomen, then the lower part of the abdomen where the leg and body join together. Then we'll put it back on the upper part of the abdomen, which is also the left side of the navel. Back on the heart. Then we will put it on the left side of the neck, where the shoulder and neck meet together, and we'll turn our head toward the right shoulder. Then we put it on our forehead, and we'll press the temple with our fingers. Back of our head, and we will kind of rest our head in the hand like a little nest. And finally, we'll stretch our fingers. Sorry, I look like a ghost. The background is playing with me. So we'll stretch our fingers, and we'll put our palm on the top of our head, and we'll press down a little bit firmly, and we'll rotate in a clockwise direction, which is like this. If you're not sure what you're doing, don't worry, it still works. The most important is to relax and just be guided by my voice. You also need to be barefoot, so you can connect to the Mother Earth and also be more relaxed. So if you can remove your shoes and your spectacle, if you have any glasses, and you can just sit down and relax wherever you like. You can be on the ground, cross-legged, or on a chair, anywhere you like, it's fine. So I give you 10 seconds to get ready, and then we'll start. So Canan, maybe you can start the music already. So to start with, we are going to put our right hand on our heart. And just take a few big deep breaths. And here we ask a very fundamental question. Mother, who am I? Who am I really? What is the truth about myself? What is my purpose? Who am I? Then you put your hand on the upper part of the abdomen, on the left side of the navel. Mother, am I my own master? Am I my own teacher, my own guide? Am I my own master? Then you put your hand on the lower part of the abdomen where the left leg and body join together and press firmly there. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. Please give me the pure knowledge. The knowledge that surrounds the universe. Then we put our hand back on the left side of the navel. Mother, the truth is, I am my own master. I am my own teacher, my own guide. I can choose to do the right thing. Then we put our hand on the heart and take a few big deep breaths. The most fundamental truth about ourselves is that we are the spirit. Mother, I am the spirit. I am the spirit. I am not this body, this mind, or the past. I am the pure spirit. Now you can put your hand on the left side of your neck and just turn your head toward the right shoulder to stretch that point. This center gets affected when we feel guilty, but guilt is a myth. It doesn't help in any way. If you think you've done something wrong, just face it, but don't feel guilty about it. Mother, I am not guilty of anything at all. Try to connect to your heart and say it with full confidence. Mother, I am not guilty of anything at all. I am not guilty of anything at all. Now you put your hand on your forehead and you press the temple with your fingers on both sides. And at this point, we need to let go and forgive. Let go of our memories. Anything that happened is gone. Mother, I forgive. I forgive. I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. Whether you forgive or you don't forgive, you're not doing anything. But if you don't forgive, you're just torturing yourself. So just let it go. Mother, I forgive. Now put your hand at the back of your head and turn your face towards the sky, resting in your hand. Mother, please forgive me for anything I've done against my spirit. Please forgive me, Mother. Then you can put your hand on the top of your head and stretch the fingers so the palm can be fully applied to the fontanelle bone on the top of the head. And give a gentle pressure there and rotate the full scalp in a clockwise direction. Mother, please give me my self-realization. Mother Kundalini, please rise and connect me to my spirit. Mother, please give me my enlightenment. Then you can put your hand back on your lap, palm facing upward, and just stay for a couple of minutes in meditation. Just keep your attention inside yourself. And if any thought is coming, just let it go without reacting to it. Now you can open your eyes. I'm so sorry about this interruption with the music. I'm not sure what was happening. I hope you still managed to meditate a bit. So when we get our self-realization, like we just did, we feel a coolness. Usually we feel a coolness in our hands and on the top of our head. So I would like to invite you to try to feel it. So can you scoop at the base of your spine, the Kundalini, and go slowly up to the top of your head. And when you reach there, you just press down and you rotate in a clockwise direction, or you just massage. And then you keep your journey above your Kundalini, above your head, sorry. And you try to feel your Kundalini on the top of your head. So move it a little bit around, because sometimes you feel more on the left or on the right, or at the back or front. So just take some time to feel it and to really feel it. It's really subtle, but once you feel it, you know it's what it is. And you can swap hands as well. Just try with your left hand now. Sometimes our left channel is clearer, or right channel is clearer, and then it's easier to feel the vibrations with that hand. And you can put your hand back on your lap. And now try to feel it in both of your hands. You can close your eyes if it's helpful. So some of you might feel it hot, and there's nothing to worry about. It's just in the process when the Kundalini pushes the obstacle that are creating blockages in our system. She's pushing them away, and then it's creating a little bit of heat at first. But by the end of the program, it might have changed to cool. And if you don't feel anything at all, that was my case when I first started, don't worry neither, it will come as you meditate. So now I would like to play two extracts of a talk of Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. Sri Mataji is a founder of Sahaja Yoga. And she started Sahaja Yoga in 1970. And she started to travel the world to spread self-realization and how to meditate and the knowledge of Sahaja Yoga. Everywhere Sri Mataji went, she spread love, dignity, wisdom, knowledge, and with the most humble and most simple way. So everybody around Sri Mataji always felt so much love and was very fond of her. She gave 3,000 talks, probably even more, during her lifetime. And those talks are available online. So I really encourage you to listen to them because they are the source of all this knowledge. And you can listen to a talk about 20 times or more and still hear new things. So it's very important to listen to Sri Mataji, and you will realize that by listening to her, you also go straight away in meditation. Sri Mataji passed away in 2011, and her legacy lives with all of us volunteers. Very happy to not only meditate, but also share the self-realization just out of genuine care for all of you. So let's listen to Sri Mataji to those two talks. Thank you, Canon.
Their children are ruined and all kinds of stupid things are happening. Our Indian gurus are going and making a big money there, and they just want peace. They just want peace of the heart. That's only possible when your attention goes to your heart, because in the heart resides the spirit, and the spirit is the source of peace. First is the love, and second, as I told you just now, is the peace. You become extremely peaceful. You become like a witness, and you see the whole drama like a joke. It's nothing so serious to be worried about. It all works out. And this is what one has to become, is to become the spirit, which is your own, which is in your own heart. And that is the source, as I told you, of love. And again, I say of peace. And the third thing that happens to you, that the source of spirit being joy, that joy bubbles in your life. It just bubbles in your life. You don't know how to get out of that great ocean of joy. You start swimming in it, enjoying it, every bit of it. You touch all the shores, going around the whole world, their hearts and everything. It is in the heart that resides. Again, I say, it is not in the brain. No mental activity can take you to spirit. Spirit is only possible if your attention could be somehow taken to the spirit. And that's possible only through Kundalini awakening. This change of attitude towards life, this change of complete peace and joy has come to you all because your attention is now on your spirit. Now you don't think of money. Money walks your way. You don't think of power. Power walks your way. And the power of the spirit is the highest, the most powerful, and the most righteous thing. It is not necessary that you should become a sannyasi, sadhu baba, do all kinds of things. No necessity of these rituals. The spirit is residing within you. Already all you have done in last lives. Now this life, only thing you have to do is to put attention to your spirit. And that's only possible through the awakening of this Kundalini, the primordial mother. When she starts, that's also your own. When she starts rising, she passes through these centers and enriches them, integrates them, and pierces through the last fontanelle bone area and makes you connected to this all-pervading power of divine love. But this power of divine love is not only the love, if you want to say, it is also peace and joy. And also it is the superior wisdom. It is rather subtle for normal man to understand, I know that. I have gone through that. For persons to understand that one can become the spirit. But this is in the evolutionary process. Today is the time for people to become the spirit. This is the blessing of this blossom time, as I call it. And people have to become the spirit. Otherwise, what is left of them is like all other human beings who will, I don't know where they'll end up. So this is an essential step today to become the spirit. All the saints, all the prophets, all the religions have talked about it. Not that they have not. Of course, we have twisted them, we have made separate things, but it's only one simple thing is that you are a spirit. And that spirit, unless and until you become, you cannot achieve any peace, any joy, and no love. So you become enslaved to these things, so there is no freedom. And spirit is the freedom, is the free being within us. It is detached. It cannot be killed. It cannot be blown away. It cannot be burnt away. It is eternal, Anant. It is eternal. That spirit is joy. That spirit is the source of joy. That emits joy. Joy is different from happiness and unhappiness. Ego, when it feels pampered, it feels happy. I like it, I like it. This I business is ego pampering. That is not joy, because you like to drink today and tomorrow you don't like to have a headache. It has the double side of I like and I don't like. You like something through your ego, dislike through your super ego. So it is a one coin and they have two faces, one is happiness, another is unhappiness. Joy is beyond that. Joy is a drama. Seer is a witness. You see a drama, you know it's a drama going on, you just watch it as a drama. You are not involved and you are seeing it and enjoying it. You are crying if you see something, you are weeping, but you know you are not that. It's a drama. Seer, the witness. Your spirit is the witness. And when you become the spirit, you become the witness. You become the witness. For example, you are seeing something through a window. There's something exists in the window, for example. Now you enter inside the room and you see through the window. Your conditioning is like one wave arising in you as a thought which comes from the past. It rises again, another thought comes up and goes in the past. First the past thought is there and then another future thought is there, it disappears.
You see the thought rising, but you can't see the disappearing of the thought. In between that is the present. That's the place is established, that present is established when your attention becomes enlightened by the Spirit. Either you think of the future or of the past. But I say now, at this moment, at the present. You cannot stand there because your spirit is not enlightened. Because his spirit is the present. When you get your realization, you find that you are not thinking of the future or the past, you are just enjoying. Everything becomes different. The whole life becomes a drama, and the joy out of it starts coming out. And you really enjoy small things here and there. And you really understand how much joy was lost before realization. This is not your mental thing that gives you joy, but the joy pours on you from your head, just like this, a cool thing starts pouring down. As some people have a feeling of the tension rising up, it's the same way a cool sort of thing, flow of joy you feel in your whole body pours out. Sometimes this cool breeze that rises in the head also starts becoming like a fountain pouring down that joy. You look at the pictures, for example, see this star of Moses. You see David's star, you see that. When you see that, you can think about it. Or else you just watch this. Watch it and don't think. The joy of the creation of that thing, whole thing, becomes one with you. Like all the creation around, a lake is completely felt in the lake if the lake has no ripples. Completely. In the same way, all that is joy. The Creator, whosoever it may be, has put there. You get the complete joy within yourself because there is no thought. There is no barrier, no conditioning. The whole thing becomes one with you and you start feeling extremely happy, extremely joyous. A feeling which is indescribable. It is to be just enjoyed, to be felt. Like Kabira was asked, why don't you speak now? So he says in Hindi language, he's one of the terrific poets we have. He says, Jab mast hue fir kya bole? When I have gone into the nectar of the intoxication, of the spirit, now what can I talk? There's no word. No cup can fill this joy. No words can fill this meaning. You better be with me and get it and enjoy yourself. That's all he could say.
So just keep your eyes closed. We're going just to go through a little meditation, starting with a bit of balancing. So just drop your right hand. If you're sitting on the floor, you can put your right hand on the floor. And this movement is inviting any tension in our left side to go into the right arm, into the Mother Earth, just to put our left side in balance. Mother Kundalini, please enlighten my left side. Please give me a strong, pure desire to evolve, to become the better version of myself. If there is any sadness, lethargy, depression in me, please take it away and put me in balance. You can put your right hand back on your lap, palm facing upward, and your left hand is going towards the sky. You can drop your elbow so it's not too hard to maintain that position. And this movement helps us to clear our right side. So the excess heat from our right side created by our liver and too much thinking, too much doing, it's going into the left arm and going into the sky using the air element. Mother, please enlighten my right side. If there's any anger, domination, hyperactivity, aggressiveness inside me, please take it away and put me in the present moment, in the center. Now you can put both of your hands on top of each other on the center of your chest, on the center heart chakra. And take another big deep breath like we did before. So inhaling slowly, a pause, and exhaling slowly. Mother, I have no fears, no worries, no doubts. Please make me strong. Please help me to awaken all my powers that are inside of me. You can put your left hand back on your lap with the palm facing upward and your right hand on your heart. And keep breathing deeply, inhaling, pause, exhaling at your own pace. Mother, the truth is, I am the pure spirit. I am eternal and infinite. I am completely free. The pure witness. I am a drop in the ocean, and the ocean in a drop. Part and parcel of everything. Mother, I surrender my ego and my superego. Please make me humble. Please take away any superficiality from me. Mother, please show me how to emit love, how to shine love on everyone. How to forgive. And take another big deep breath, slowly. We pause and we exhale. Do that for a few times. Mother, I am the spirit. I am the spirit. I am the spirit. You can put your hand back on your lap and just keep your attention on the top of your head and try not to think if any thought is coming. You don't react to it, you're just aware and just let it go while we're listening this next piece of music.
Storms of change may rage tomorrow. God is at your side. No longer dread the fires of unexpected sorrow. God, you are my God, and I will trust in you and not be shaken. Lord of peace, renew a steadfast spirit within me to rest in you alone. My soul be still, do not be moved by lesser lights and fleeting shadows. His ways, which shield of faith against temptations when we Lord, you are my God, and I will trust in you and not be shaken. Lord of peace, renew a steadfast spirit within me to rest in you. My soul be still, do not forsake the truth you learned in the beginning. Upon the Lord, and hope will rise, our stars appear and there is deep. Lord, you are my God, and I will trust in you and not be shaken. Lord, peace renew a steadfast spirit within me to Just keep your eyes closed for one more minute and use fully this time to be in thoughtless awareness. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I don't know what to say now. This song, it's been written by Sahaja Yogis, children and adults. Once a year, there's a camp where people from all over the world can meet if they want to. And they write songs and they meditate and they cook together and they have fun together. And that's a gem that came out of it. So none of them are professional, but look at this incredible song. It just every time I listen to it, my Kundalini goes berserk. So the last thing I'm going to do today before I pass on to Jean-Michel and our beautiful Jenny. I hope I'm not over time, but I don't have my glasses, so I can't see anyway. So I'm going to show you something actually very important. And I remember the first time I did it, I thought, oh, that's a bit different. But it's a very important thing we do in Sahaja Yoga. and it helps you to secure yourself, to keep your vibration, and especially when you go out. And Jenny was just telling me that there is a question online that somebody asked: how do you protect yourself when you get out from sometimes bad vibration or bad places, or sometimes people can be a bit abusive or difficult at work or wherever you go. So you do what we call raising Kundalini and put a bandhan. And this, actually, we do it all the time. Like, we do it before meditation, after meditation. I do it before I go to bed, when I wake up. But it's very important, and Sri Mataji said it many times, very, very important to do it before you go out. So as soon as you leave home, you just do that little movement that just take a few seconds. So I'm going to show you how to do it. And please try it and see how it works, because it's really a very important thing to do. So I'm just going to take some depth so you can see my body. Okay. So you take your left hand and put it in front of you. And with your right hand, you're going to go around it while the left hand is rising. So I'm going very slowly so you can see. And this is helping the Kundalini to rise again and to stay on the top of our head. And here we do just like an imaginary note. So we do one note. And because we have 3 channels, we're going to do that 3 times. So we do it again. And there we do 2 notes. And a third time. And we do 3 notes. 1, 2, and 3. Then we put our hand on the lap, palm facing upward. And with our right hand, we're going to go across our body. It's a bit hard with visual disappearing. And with my headphones at the same time.
You are flying in the mountains.
So we're going above our head and back, just like a rainbow. So that's 1. And we're going to do that 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, because we have 7 chakras. And this is like an aura, a protection all around us, like a bubble of vibration, protecting our vibrations. So it was an honor and a real pleasure to present today. And I'm going to end the program and give it to Jean-Michel and Jenny. Thank you so much for attending. And I wish you a life full of meditation.
See, I am in the forest, you're in the mountain, but we feel the same vibrations. That's really nice. It was really beautiful program. Thank you very much. And it just makes me think of something that we can use. This whole program was about the spirit. And the whole meditation is about the spirit. And in our life, whenever we come across a situation where it is difficult, we have many opportunities to feel bad or to feel stressed. What we do in that case, you could try this, is put your right hand on the heart and just say, I am the spirit. I am the spirit. If you try this during the day, whenever you feel stressed or bad, just say, I am the spirit. And this will help your heart to expand and your Kundalini to come into your heart and establish you more and more and more. And after a few days or a few weeks, you will not recognize yourself. Your friends or your family will tell you that you've changed. Anyway, That was very beautiful. I really enjoyed the music at the end. Thank you.
Just with as well, placing your hand on your heart. I heard Sri Mataji say recently that whenever you have too many thoughts, or if you're trying to find a solution to a problem, the best way is to be thoughtless. And so if you place your hand on your heart, and like Jean-Michel said, to say, I am the spirit, our heart doesn't think. So as soon as we place our attention on our heart, our thoughts disappear. So again, anytime that you feel that your thoughts are taking you to places you don't want to go, just put your attention on your heart and you'll see those thoughts go.
Like a child.
Like a child.
Like a small child, yes. Same. Jenny, any announcements for the next few days or?
The only thing I wanted to add that with if you are just doing the Bandhan for the first time and you're not sure how to do it again, if you go to our website, freemeditation.com.au/, there it is, January 2022, you will see some information on the Bandhan. I'll also post a video of Sri Mataji doing the Bandhan as well on the WhatsApp group, and we'll revise again in coming weeks. That's all.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Caroline. Thank you. Thank you, Hawker. Thank you, Eugenia. Thank you, Charles.
Thank you, Kenan.
Thank you, everybody. Beautiful program.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. See you all soon, tomorrow.
Thank you.
If you want to stay, we have music now. We have a music concert that we're going to play. It's a concert of music by a sitar player who played for Sri Mataji several years ago.
हमारे घराने की बड़ी खास बंदिश है माता जी, पहली बार आपके सामने बजा रहा हूँ। ये हमारे परदादा के बोल हैं इस बंदिश में। तो वो बोल जो जब से फिट हुए हैं वो सारे सितार और सरोद और जितने तंत्रकार हैं वो आज ये बोल बजाते हैं। डावा डा डेढ़े